Man United transfer news, Real Madrid ready £50 million offer as Ten Hag favourite nears exit. Welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates. Manchester United could be about to field a serious transfer offer from Real Madrid as their pursuit of Trent Alexander-Arnold takes a twist, while an Erik Ten Hag favourite is on the move. Manchester United are braced for a busy month, with the January transfer window offering an opportunity to improve a struggling squad. United have lost 4 matches in a row, the last 3 without scoring, and enter 2025 in desperate need of a reboot under Ruud van Nistelrooy. The new United boss wants to bring Sporting Lisbon star striker, Victor Gyökeres, to Old Trafford with him, but his £80 million release clause makes that extremely difficult. In order to have any chance of doing so and complying with profit and sustainability rules, United would need to offload some unwanted players first. Marcus Rashford is top of that list, while there are 6 other United players who are free to discuss moves to other clubs now. Real chase Dalot. Real Madrid have their eyes on Liverpool star Trent Alexander-Arnold, but they could switch targets to Diogo Dalot this month. According to Real have seen a £20 million offer rejected by Liverpool for Alexander-Arnold and could test United by offering £50 million for Dalot, it is claimed. Real need to fill the hole left by the injured Dani Carvajal and are reportedly not convinced they can land Alexander-Arnold, who is out of contract in the summer and is yet to decide on his future. Dalot is understood to be happy at United and is not expected to agitate for a move, but has attracted interest from a number of European clubs. Amorim values Dalot, who can play on either side of the defence, but knows the club will need to sell players if they are to fund a squad overhaul. Long-time target on the move. Borussia Dortmund forward Donyell Malen looks set to join Aston Villa in the January transfer window. Malen was a favourite of Erik Ten Hag, who wanted to sign him for Manchester United during his time as manager, but The Athletic reports that Villa are now closing in. Dortmund have pushed back a first offer of €18 million, £15 million, plus add-ons, but negotiations will continue. Malen is under contract with Dortmund until June 2026 and has 5 goals and 1 assist in 20 appearances so far this season. Former Manchester United defender Michael Silvestre has urged the club to sign Crystal Palace star Marc Guéhi. The England defender was wanted by Newcastle in the summer, but their attempts to sign him fell flat and he has continued to impress at Selhurst Park this season. Marc Guéhi should definitely be on Manchester United's list as a long-term option in defence, Silvestre told BoyleSports. What he is doing at Palace is proving he can be tested and perform week in and week out. I have been really impressed with his performances and I think he'd fit in really well with Ruud van Nistelrooy's style of play. He is not shy. Marcus Rashford rejects 3 transfer offers as Man United future takes fresh £35 million twist. Marcus Rashford could be on the move this month, but the Man United forward is unwilling to seek an easy route out of Old Trafford. Marcus Rashford has rejected 3 offers from Saudi Pro League clubs worth up to £35 million a year amid uncertainty over his Manchester United future. Rashford has also ruled out a move to any teams in Turkey as he wants to prioritize a career-driven move ahead of the 2026 World Cup in 18 months' time. United are prepared to sell Rashford in the winter transfer window after he outlined his desire for a new challenge in an interview conducted 2 weeks ago. Rashford, 27, earns £325,000 a week at United and his salary could prove prohibitive as he considers a move to an eminent club this month. United head coach Ruud van Nistelrooy omitted Rashford from 4 consecutive matchday squads but recalled him for the 2-0 home defeat to Newcastle on Monday night. Rashford was an unused substitute. Since Rashford addressed his future in an interview with the journalist Henry Winter 15 days ago, United have lost all 4 of their matches and they have failed to score in their last 3 league games. Rashford is determined to earn a recall to the England squad under new coach Thomas Tuchel, having last played for the national side in a friendly against Brazil in March last year. That still excites me, Rashford said of playing at a World Cup. It's playing for your country in the biggest competition in the world. I've had the chance to do it before and it's an unbelievable experience. If I get the opportunity again, I'll try and grab it with both hands. United are prepared to let Rashford leave on loan if they receive an acceptable offer from an interested club. United would require a loan fee and for the majority of Rashford's wages to be covered. If Rashford leaves this month, then United would seek a replacement for the winger. Rashford is United's joint second top scorer this season and the team has a goal difference of -5 in the Premier League. Jadon Sancho rejoined Borussia Dortmund on loan last January for a loan fee rising to €7.5 million. Sancho had been banished from the United squad by manager Ten Hag, but Rashford has been training normally with the squad. Marcus Rashford rejects 3 offers from Saudi League. Manchester United striker only interested in clubs that can help him win back his England place in time for 2026 World Cup. Marcus Rashford has rejected 3 offers from the Saudi Pro League worth up to £35 million a year, as he insists on only going to a competitive club and league if he is to leave Manchester United. The Old Trafford hierarchy are willing to listen to offers for the 27-year-old in the January transfer window, with the forward himself stating he is now open to a new challenge. That has come amid new manager Ruben Amorim leaving him out of the matchday squad for a series of games, as he begins plans to overhaul the team. It is understood that Saudi Arabian clubs were the first to act on this, with 3 of them making offers that would involve wages in excess of Rashford's £315,000 a week contract at United. The player has already turned these down, and has made it known he is unwilling to move to Turkey, as he desires a move that would help to win back his England place in time for the 2026 World Cup. There is the sense of a clean slate under Thomas Tuchel, who was previously keen to sign Rashford when the German was at Paris Saint-Germain between 2018 and 2020. Although the player conducted an interview in December to announce he is ready for a new challenge, he is equally prepared to knuckle down and prove his worth to Amorim. That desire has nevertheless been undercut by a general feeling that all parties could do with a change, as well as the fact that Rashford is one of United's few truly marketable players. The club are prepared to negotiate while attempting to start overhauling the squad amid profit and sustainability rules restrictions, and they would consider a loan if a fee is paid and most of the players' wages are covered. Rashford was recalled to the matchday squad for the 2-0 defeat to Newcastle after a 4-game absence but did not come off the bench. His situation has surprised teammates, but other sources believe Amorim also wants an overhaul of the dressing room's chemistry as much as tactics. Amorim has made it clear he wants reinforcements this month, and it has been widely reported that United will step up interest in Sporting hitman Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres has become one of the hottest talents in European football after starring for Sporting, where he flourished under Amorim before the manager's move to Old Trafford in November. Amorim has reportedly told United bosses that he cannot wait until the summer to sign Gyökeres and wants him now, as he seeks to add a world-class finisher to his front line. Ruud van Nistelrooy targeting a reunion with Man United starlet Harry Amass to help with Leicester's relegation battle. Leicester City are among the clubs considering a move for Manchester United left-back Harry Amass. Amass was brought to Old Trafford back in 2023 from Watford, graduating from the under-18s to the under-21s last summer, and was one of the standout performers in pre-season. However, despite showing then-boss Ten Hag plenty of what he is capable of, the young defender is yet to make his debut for the senior side. That being said, the highly regarded 17-year-old has been named on the bench for United 5 times so far this campaign, perhaps an indication of a pathway further down the line. Having served as Ten Hag's assistant, before a stint as interim boss of the senior side, Leicester manager Ruud van Nistelrooy will be well placed to understand Amass' talents. One potential hurdle awaiting Amass at Old Trafford under new head coach Ruben Amorim is his much-discussed 3-4-3 system, which requires a specialist left-wing back, rather than a traditional full-back. United will sign left-back Diego Leon, 17, from Cerro Porteño pending his medical next week. The defender has already made 19 appearances in the Paraguayan top flight despite his youth, and will join United in the summer. His signing comes at a time when United are struggling for available left-backs, with Luke Shaw's fitness an ongoing issue, while Tyrell Malacia's return from his own lengthy setback only very recent. United's primary target at left wing-back is Nuno Mendes of Paris Saint-Germain, with the Portugal international having spent 2 seasons under Amorim at Sporting. Man United players of interest to Van Nistelrooy despite just 8-point gap, looking at my network. Ruud van Nistelrooy will reportedly use his Manchester United network to improve his Leicester City squad, even if the two clubs could be involved in a relegation battle together. Van Nistelrooy was recently appointed as the head coach of Leicester, having previously managed in his native Netherlands where he was in charge of PSV Eindhoven for 1 season. More recently, Van Nistelrooy returned to Man United in the summer to join as part of former boss Erik Ten Hag's coaching staff, and as everybody had foreseen, the club's former striker ended up taking charge on an interim basis once Ineos had enough of Ten Hag. Van Nistelrooy made a positive impression in the dugout, reportedly sharing a good relationship within the dressing room, while boasting a near-perfect record, winning 3 games and drawing 1. His time at Leicester had started off well, beating West Ham 3-1 in his opening match in charge, but a draw against Brentford was followed with 4 successive hammerings, though expected considering the options he has at his disposal. Thriving in the Premier League following promotion from the Championship is more difficult than ever, with all 3 promoted clubs current.